When you're going through a breakup, it can be very hard. You might feel everything from sadness to anger, but take a moment to picture yourself walking along the beach and feeling the salty breeze. Behind those rough waves, there's a soft surface. Sandy shore is ready for you. What matters is how you deal with these feelings and pain so that you can move forward with faith and confidence today. Let old Stoicism help you in this crazy modern life. Let's look into it together. You can use these 10 easy but effective ways to not only get over the feelings of being left behind, but also to become a better version of yourself and make the other person regret their choice. This isn't about retaliation or blame. It's about investing time and effort into your personal growth. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to support us, and leave a comment below if you want to share something. Your participation means a lot to us. Now let's focus on finding ways to adjust and grow ourselves on this journey so that you can be proud of the person you have become and make the person who left regret missing out on you. Number 1. Draw your attention away. In the Stoic philosophy, there is a strong idea about drawing your attention away, especially from someone who doesn't really respect you or your values. If you're constantly giving someone attention and they don't seem to value it, stopping any attention that isn't deserved is a good way to make them realize how valuable you are. If you keep giving her your time and energy, she might only see you as a friend forever, which can be very embarrassing and disrespectful. Marcus Aurelius, a well-known Stoic philosopher, taught that we should concentrate on what we can control and accept what we cannot. You can't control her feelings or actions towards you, but you can certainly control how you respond. By choosing to withdraw your attention, you are taking back your self-respect and dignity. It's not about being rude or cold, especially if you're in situations where you see each other often. Rather, it's about setting clear boundaries and showing that you respect yourself. Consider a situation where you find yourself always initiating contact by sending messages first and receiving infrequent responses. In such cases, it might be wise to pause initiating conversations if she reaches out to you after this. Respond in a polite yet concise manner, demonstrating respect without investing too much emotionally. Similarly, if she frequently requests favors but seldom reciprocates, it's entirely acceptable to politely decline. You can simply say you're currently tied up or that it's not a convenient time for you. This approach respects your boundaries and encourages a more balanced interaction, aligning with the principle of self-respect and equitable exchange in relationships. Epicus. Another Stoic philosopher told us not to get too attached to people or things that are not ours. Control. When you turn your mind away, you show that you have self-control and are strong. This will not only boost your confidence, but it may also help her understand what she's lost. She may start to feel bad about ignoring your needs when she realizes you're not there for her anymore. Withdrawing your attention is ultimately about putting your own well-being first and showing respect for yourself. It shows that you won't give up your values or honor for someone who doesn't value you. This strategy comes from the Stoic idea of living true to nature and virtue, making sure that your actions are guided by wisdom and self-respect. Number 2. Strive for excellence. Don't give up and sit on the couch, dwelling on past mistakes or feeling sorry for yourself because she left. Being alone right now isn't a setback. Instead, see it as a golden opportunity. Now is the best time to use Stoic wisdom to work on your own growth and improvement. By embracing this time of being alone, you can build power and resilience, becoming a better, stronger version of yourself. It was Marcus Aurelius who said that what stops people from acting leads to them acting. Now is your chance to turn a failure into a stepping stone. Take advantage of this tough time to push yourself forward by turning your bad feelings into chances to improve yourself. Start by focusing on your physical health. Make going to the gym a daily habit. Eat healthy foods and make a promise to. By living a better life in general, this change will not only make you stronger physically, but it will also make you smarter. Imagine becoming more alive and sure of yourself, not to make her regret the day she left, but so you could feel better and live more fully. Next, look at your finances. Your extra time now gives you the chance to make more money. Use it wisely to invest, work hard, and maybe discover new interests or job paths that you hadn't thought of before. Also, make it a point to enjoy life. Enjoy meals at fancy places, take part in activities that truly move your heart, and fully experience things that make you happy. Another famous Stoic philosopher taught us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. You couldn't change her choice to leave, but you can choose how to deal with it by following these steps. You give yourself the tools you need to live a happy, independent life. Following the rules of Stoicism, now is your chance to shine. You're young, healthy, and full of possibilities, so don't waste your time being sad. Take on this task, learn from it, and show yourself and the world what a great person you are becoming. As you work on yourself, you'll naturally attract better relationships and more interesting experiences. Having the true spirit of Stoic strength and resilience. As you go through life's challenges, remember that they are there to help you become a better person. Third, don't put her on a pedestal. When you do this, you idolize them, which can make you feel less worthy if they break up with you. This way of thinking is not only unhealthy, it goes against the very essence of Stoic philosophy. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that their ex was the perfect match, the most attractive and compatible, but if she was truly the right one for them, she wouldn't have left. Stoicism teaches us to accept that most things in life are only temporary, and that a good relationship is one that lasts through hard times. The right partner isn't just there for you on the good days, they're also there for you during the bad ones. Take a cue from the stern Epicurean who said we should focus on what we can control. Even though you couldn't change the fact that your ex-girlfriend left, you can change how you react to it. Instead of dwelling on her departure, use it as a chance to learn and get better. Think about the lessons this experience has taught you and how they can make you a better person. Also, remember that the world is full of amazing women, each one unique. There are many who will value you, enjoy the time you spend with them, and build a strong relationship with you. Don't limit yourself, that you thought your ex was your only chance at happiness. In conclusion, follow the Stoic principle of living in the moment and taking advantage of the chances it brings. When someone has chosen to leave, don't look up to them. Figure out yours. Putting value on the many chances that the future holds is in line with Stoic ideas. This way of thinking also helps people deal with their emotions and build real, fulfilling relationships. Number 4, become invisible. In the teachings of Stoicism, self-control and restraint are very important. If someone has hurt you, one effective way to deal with them is to become invisible, but not literally. This can be done by cutting off all communication, such as calls, texts, and messages. If she reaches out, it's important not to respond. Think about Marcus Aurelius's ideas, who said that we should control our own actions and responses, instead of getting caught up in other people's behavior by choosing to be invisible. If you focus on your own mental and emotional health, you don't let her see how you're doing, which could make her understand what she's missing, and maybe feel bad about what she did to you in the past. Think about Epicurus's life, a Stoic philosopher who faced many problems, but kept his inner peace by focusing on what he could control. In the same way, by disappearing, you take charge of your own story. She may start to wonder where you are, what you're doing, or who you're spending time with. This air of mystery often raises your perceived value, which could make her regret how she treated you as she feels the absence of your once constant presence. This time of being invisible is a great time to grow as a person. Explore new places that inspire and energize you. If you can't travel, do things that help you think about yourself and grow, like taking a meditation class or starting a new skill. The goal is to fully invest in your own improvement. Stoics believe that true strength comes from within. By hiding yourself, you not only avoid potential embarrassment, but you also strengthen your own resilience and sense of self-worth. This isn't about playing games. It's about reaffirming your own worth and dignity. In the end, she might regret losing someone who came out of the situation stronger and more sure of herself, someone who chose to handle it with dignity and wisdom. You rise above the situation not with anger, but with a calm and focused commitment to your own well-being and growth. 5. Find more joy. Ask yourself what you'll get from staying home and dwelling on your sorrow. The answer is clear: nothing. Letting regret consume you will only keep you stuck. Instead, think of this as a chance to truly embrace the principles of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius once said that the happiness of your life rests on the thoughts you have. So choose to enjoy life more. You no longer have any limits. You should now watch the shows and play the video games you didn't get to while you were in a relationship. These things aren't just distractions. They're ways to reclaim your joy and sense of self. When you were in a relationship, it may have felt like you had to give up these simple pleasures because every time you tried to do something fun, she would call you away to spend time with her. While those times might have been sweet, they took you away from your interests and passions. If you remember what Epicurus said, he said that wealth is not having a lot of things, but having few wants. With this increased freedom, you can rediscover what you really enjoy without being constantly interrupted. You can paint again, get that music out there. Putting away in the corner to gather dust, or read those books on your shelf, and spend your time doing things that make you happy and help you grow as a person. Serbian philosopher Seneca often talked about how important time is and said, "It's not that we have little time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Don't waste your time feeling bad about things that happened in the past. Instead, do something important with your time, like learning a new skill, working out, or getting back in touch with old friends. Focus on loving life more to make the most of this chance. By doing so, you will not only live in harmony with nature, which is the Stoic ideal, but you will also show that you can thrive on your own, which will make her regret it. It's not just about having fun when you grow and thrive without her. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, free from the limits of the past and fully engaged with the present. If you've made it this far and are still with me, please take a moment to comment below with great thoughts. Make this small move to show that you're determined to become a better person. Let's move on to number 6. Build a strong network of people you can lean on when things get tough. It's important to lean on people who genuinely care about your health and happiness. Surround yourself with friends and family who will encourage and help you through this tough time. Stoicism teaches us to seek out and value relationships that make our lives better. Just as the Stoics say to surround yourself with good people, you should seek out those who encourage you to be your best self. For example, when Marcus Aurelius was having trouble, he turned to his trusted advisors and friends for advice and support. In the same way, you should lean on your loved ones for emotional support, advice, and encouragement as you go through the ups and downs of moving on from your ex. Building your support network gives you a sense of belonging and reminds you that you are not alone on this journey. Spending time with supportive friends and family can help you forget about the past, just like Epicurus said to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. By focusing on positive interactions and nurturing relationships, you empower yourself to build a better future. Remember that going through a breakup doesn't mean you have to go it alone. Reach out to your support network and let them help you heal along with your ex. May start to feel bad about losing someone who is strong, well-supported, and always trying to make their life better. This feeling comes from seeing you with real friends and doing well despite the past, representing the Stoic idea that you can find strength and happiness in a caring community. By following the advice of Stoicism and building a strong support system, you not only heal, but you also become a stronger and happier person. Focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't is one of the most important lessons in Stoicism. One thing you can control is how you present yourself. If a woman ignores you, it may be tempting to feel down, but Stoicism tells us to keep our dignity and self-respect, no matter what the outside circumstances are, so that she will think about what she did. Make the first step toward improving yourself, especially your look. Pay close attention to the little things, dress sharply, and walk with confidence. Imagine you're at a party and you know she'll be there, putting on your best clothes, looking clean and full of confidence. Your appearance alone says a lot. Where she might have expected to see you down, she instead sees you thriving. For example, you used to dress casually most of the time, but now you wear a tailored suit and radiate confidence. Other women start to notice the change, and they start to show interest. This change in attention not only shows how valuable you are, but it also shows how much you respect yourself. Man who doesn't need her approval to feel good about himself, but is sure of himself and admired by others. Stoic virtues of resilience and self-control are shown by keeping your cool and being your best self. Over time, she might start to feel bad about what she did when she sees other women praising what she didn't see in herself, a valuable, respectable person. Your calm answer and determination to get better despite the setback may make her think twice about what she did and possibly feel a sense of loss. Stoicism isn't about getting even with someone. It's about focusing on your own growth and well-being. When you take care of yourself and live well, people will naturally respect and admire you. In the end, it's not so much about making her regret her choice, as it is about showing yourself that you are strong, capable, and worthy of respect, no matter what other people think or do. Number 8. Accept that you can improve yourself right now is the best time to focus on your growth and improvement, which is a concept at the heart of Stoicism. Stoics encourage you to become your best self by developing your character and nurturing your virtues. See this as a great chance to invest in your skills and interests by following their advice. You could start a new hobby or learn something you've always wanted to, like how to play the guitar, speak Spanish, or get better at cooking. The best thing to do is to work on improving yourself. Think about the lessons of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who stresses how important it is to keep learning and improving yourself. Seneca says that we should always do things that help us grow as people and as thinkers. Adopting this Stoic philosophy can greatly increase your self-esteem and show that you are independent and able to do well on your own. For example, let's say you decide to learn how to play the piano every day. As you get better through consistent practice, you embody the Stoic virtues of perseverance and dedication. This dedication to learning every day not only improves your skills, but also makes your mind stronger. Instead, let's say you decide to learn Spanish, a language that has always interested you. With each new word and sentence you learn, you not only improve your language skills, but you also show how strong and determined you are. By putting these Stoic principles into practice, you keep improving your skills and character. As the Stoics taught us, we can always improve ourselves. Follow this path with all your heart and watch as it changes your life. By striving to be the best version of yourself, you align with Stoic principles and naturally attract good things into your life. Your newfound growth and independence may even make your ex-partner change their mind about breaking up with you after seeing how much you've thrived and grown through your dedication to bettering yourself. Let's take a different look at this from a serious point of view. Imagine you're going through a breakup. It's easy to focus on the bad things, the sadness and loss. But Stoicism teaches us to keep our attention on what we can change and find strength in tough times. Every day start being thankful for small things, like the sun on your face or a kind word from a friend. List these blessings if you can. Think about what's right in your life instead of what's wrong with this easy act. If you're sad about the breakup because you missed laughing with your partner in the good times, don't dwell on the loss. Instead, be thankful for the experience and the lessons learned. It may have taught you what you value in a partner or made you realize how strong and resilient you are. This will not only make you feel better, but it will also attract positive energy and people who share your newfound optimism. Now see the breakup not as a setback, but as a chance to grow. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it." This means that you can change how you react and, in turn, your future. Use this time to get to know yourself again. What hobbies did you put on hold? What goals did you put off? Jump into these pursuits with new energy. By being thankful and having a good attitude, you can start to heal faster. This doesn't mean avoiding your emotions. It means being aware of them and choosing to focus on the good things as you grow and thrive. When the woman who let you go sees how happy and successful you are, she may feel bad about what she did. Remember that the Stoics believed that true happiness comes from within. By practicing gratitude and positivity, you align yourself with this ancient knowledge. This will help you have a better and more satisfying future. Follow these rules on your way to healing and happiness. Number 10. Accept forgiveness and healing in the SP spirit of Stoicism. Forgiving and ending a relationship is one of the best ways to get over a breakup. Holding on to anger and resentment toward your ex not only weighs you down, but also keeps you stuck in a negative cycle. Instead, choose to forgive them. Remember that in Stoicism, forgiveness doesn't mean condoning their actions, but freeing yourself from the emotional weight they carry. Imagine you're carrying a heavy load. Stone that stands for all the pain and anger from a past relationship. As long as you hold on to that stone, you can't move forward. Stoicism tells us to let go of the things we can't change and drop that stone. Forgiving your ex is like putting down a stone that blocks your way to a better future. Think about the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control, your reactions and emotions. Think about what you learned from the relationship, like your strengths, or what you really need in a partner. These are very useful observations. Accept them and use them to grow. Seeking closure doesn't mean you have to make peace with your ex or forget what happened. It means accepting the past and realizing that it's okay to move on. For example, a Stoic might write a letter to their ex, not to send, but to express all their feelings and then let it go. This can help you feel free. By embracing forgiveness and closure, you show that you are strong and resilient and that you can handle hardship with grace. This not only helps you heal, but it also makes you more attractive to people who value these traits. They will see how strong and calm you are and be drawn to your ability to deal with problems. To sum up, forgive not for their benefit, but for your own, and seek closure not to bring back the past, but to make way for the future. By doing these things, you align yourself with the Stoic path of wisdom, courage, and peace, giving yourself the power to start a new part of your life with a clear sense of purpose. We have reached the end of our journey of healing and personal growth. It's important to remember that the end of a relationship is not the end of your story. Instead, it's the beginning of a brand new, exciting part, full of possibilities. These steps aren't just about getting over an old relationship. They're also about embracing a life where you are the center of attention, developing your strengths, and staying true to your values. These include not putting anyone on a pedestal and becoming invisible when you need to. They help you reclaim your power and dignity. We've also talked about how fun it is to rediscover your hobbies, how to improve your self-image by paying attention to small things, and how important it is to have a strong support system. We also talked about self-improvement, practiced gratitude and positivity, and accepted forgiveness and closure. Each of these steps is meant to strengthen your character and make your life better. Remember that none of these strategies are just for getting over a breakup. They're all about building a life full of virtue, resilience, and joy, which are the foundations of Stoic philosophy. As we come to the end of this chapter, I hope you feel empowered and inspired to use these timeless Stoic lessons in your daily life. Move forward with confidence, knowing that you can get through any problem and create a happy life. If you found this discussion helpful, please type "excellent" in the comments to show your thanks and agree with these ideas. Don't forget to share and like this movie. Also, please subscribe to our channel for more useful videos. Sharing these useful tactics helps them reach more people, and subscribing makes sure you don't miss any new videos. You are also welcome to join the talk in the comments. Your ideas and experiences make our community better. As you continue on your journey, may you find peace in letting go of the past and strength in fully experiencing the present. Remember that your true worth is not based on how other people love you, but on how much love you have for yourself. Thank you for letting us walk with you on this life-changing path. Here's to a future full of love, laughter, and endless possibilities. Next video will be up soon.